Welcome back to another episode. I'm just going to talk about goal setting, and I'm going to talk about how important it is for you to set goals that scare you. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have goals that scare you, you are going to remain the exact same person that you are today. And you know what that means for your life is that it's going to stay the exact same when it comes to your success, your finances, your relationships, the people that you date, the relationship with yourself, the things that you do, the way that your brain operates, the fears that you have. You will always have them until you continue to set high goals and chase after them. And at the end of the day, chasing goals isn't necessarily about if you're going to succeed or fail at the top. You're already succeeding because you're beating fear and overcoming fear and overcoming struggles throughout the process of getting to the goal, no matter if you have an intro fear or not. That's the whole point. But at the end of the day, goal setting is what allows you to change into a new identity. And if you have a new identity, not only are you a different person with different thoughts and beliefs, but in more self-belief more than anything, and less limiting beliefs, but you also have a different life. You also have a different finance goal. You also have a different budget per se. Your success is at a different level. Your friendships are probably different. Your family may be different. Everything in your life is going to change. It's not about if you win or lose at the end of the day. It's about, is your goal allowing you to change at the end of the day? Listen, I'm 23. I'm young. I'm a young being. And this whole week, I struggle with anxiety heavily, especially this week. I've been in my head like, wow, I don't have high enough goals. Who am I? What have I done with my life? Just beating myself up in a sense. And it's like, dude, I think we all need conversations like this with ourselves. I think these are the conversations that allow you to not only step into the goals that actually scare you, but they're like wake-up calls. And without having the lows, you cannot have the highs. On top of that, sometimes you have to go through processes where you actually achieved all of the goals that you had for yourself, but you're like, wow, I don't want to stay here. I want more for myself. I got it, so like, what next? That what next is what allows you to enter the next chapter. If your life is like a book, it's this big book and it's empty. Half of it's empty and half of it's full. Hopefully more than half of it's empty so you have more life to live. But you keep writing in the book. You're creating the story for yourself. Eventually this chapter has to end, or else it's going to be the same chapter. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to read the same plot every single day for the rest of my life. I don't want to read the same freaking story every single year, living the same goals every single year, fat loss or whatever it is. I want different goals every year. I want to say, hey, next year I'm going to triple my income. Next year I'm going to be speaking on stage. Next year I'm going to be doing whatever, right? If you were to live this same year that you just lived in 2025 for 2026 and 2027, 2028 and 2029, how unhappy would you be? And not to say that last year wasn't a great year. Last year could have been the best year of your life. But do you really want to live that same year every single year? Or do you want more? Do you want different? Do you want something new? Do you want challenge? Do you want to believe in yourself more than ever? Do you want to see things that you never thought possible? Do you want to see what life has in store for you? Do you want to see how God and Jesus planned your life out if you keep on going and channeling forward? You got to keep on going, but you got to set your goals high and you got to challenge yourself, because without the challenges, you will not change. Your life, yourself, your thoughts, your beliefs, your everything, the people around you will still be the same. You got to set them high. I was listening to a podcast this morning, and he was talking about how 2 years ago he was working an office job and like doing the 9 to 5 in an office. And whoever's listening to this, like, if you're doing that, if that's what you want to do, cool. Whatever makes you happy, right? But at the end of the day, he said it only took him one choice to change his life. And he's speaking in front of tens of thousands of people now on stage. One choice. And to us, it seems like, well, I got to choose to make a video every single day or choose to XYZ, right? But no, it's one choice of self-belief to say, I'm just going to start a new journey. And I'm going to do the things and the tasks in that new journey. You don't have to make them hard. If you recording a video is a task that you need to do in order for your success to become something, in order for you to step on stage someday, it's only a task. It's only an action. That's all it is. Your mind will make it bigger than what it actually is. This is simply a task. This is not some big ordeal. This is not some fearful thing. Your mind attaches fear to things and to tasks that make them seem scary. In reality, it's nothing scary. Nothing that you do is actually scary. Your mind convinced you that it was. But again, that story that you tell yourself, that story in your head, the one that you're reliving every single day, consciously or subconsciously, is the exact same story that's going to allow you to live a life that you do or do not want to live. This is simply a task. The things that you need to do, the actions that you need to take in your life in order to create a new chapter towards a goal are simply just actions and tasks. But if they have a fear attached to them, that is the reason why you need to continue to show up to do them. That is the reason why they're going to change you. That is why actions add up and change a person. Let's use a fitness example. You got 20 pounds to lose. Working out is just a task. Eating right is just a task. You're going to eat no matter what. You're going to move no matter what. How you move and what you eat is up to you. It's just a task. Actions add up over time. You're going to get into your goal and you're going to achieve it, and you have self-belief. It's just a journey. Everything's just a journey. It's just a chapter of your life. Once you hit the goal, you don't have to lose 20 pounds. You already lost it. So what's the next chapter? You get to create it. You get to write it. That's scary sometimes. It's daunting. It's supposed to be. It's because there's nothing on these blank pages. It's up to you to create, and that seems like, wow, a lot of responsibility. It's a lot of freedom. It's a lot of freedom. No matter where you're living, what you're doing, it's freedom. No matter if you work a 9 to 5, you have freedom. This book of yours, these chapters that are empty, are yours to create. What are you going to do with them? Set your goals high, allow them to change you, and never stop chasing.